This screencast will demonstrate how to make complex motions in PhotoStory. The first thing you need to determine is how many separate movements you want to have. If you want it still and then moving then still, or just moving and still, however many different motions or lack of motions you want to have that many images. So in this one, I'm going to have it still, zoom in, and then be still again. So if you notice, I've got 3 copies of the same image. I have not cropped any of them. I have not removed the black border. I keep them just as they are. I take the first image and I go to Customize Motion. And as always, you want to specify start and end position. I want to make the first one still, but I want to make it as large as I possibly can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to here so I don't get the black. And then I want to set the end position to be the same as the start position. And I click that, and that will lock that up as a single slide. Now I don't want this one to be 5 seconds. I'm going to change the duration down to 1. Remember, if you have voiceover on this slide, make sure you do the voiceover before you change the duration. So I'm going to make this down to 1 second. I'm going to click Save. I'm going to go to the next slide. Now, I want to specify the start and end position of motion again, but I want to set the start position to be the same as the end position of the previous picture. So it locks it up to what the last one was. And now I want to zoom in to here. And I can change the duration if I'd like. I would hit Save. And now when I go to the third one, I want it matched to this last one, but I also want it to be still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click all 3 boxes. So now I've specified the start and end position, I've matched it to the previous one, and I've locked it up to be the same. I'm going to make this one 2 seconds. And then I'll hit Save. Now, one more thing I need to do. If you preview these, it'll look fine, with the exception of that you're going to have like blurring between slides. See how it blurs right there? And then the next one will blur again. We don't want that. So to do that, what we do is we remove the transitions between the pictures. So I click Transition, and I go between the 2 that are the same, and I deselect the Start Current Picture using Transition, save it, go to the next one, and deselect it, and save it again. So now, when I preview them, oops, sorry, I'll go back one more. Now when I preview, it starts still, it moves in, and it's still again for 2 seconds.